What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Is your boy Prodigy back at it again with some more videos on the channel today, everyone. I have something very interesting to bring you guys today. Recently, over on a Twitch channel, a user by the name of AaroneousGaming reached level 100 on Destiny Islands live on Twitch. That's pretty crazy, right? Now, this has been a thought and has been something people across the Kingdom Hearts community have tried to do, but none of them have the undeniable proof that they didn't use hacks, didn't cheat in any sort of way like Aaron does. If you go to the Twitch channel, link below in the description, you'll see that this guy has been streaming this for a long time. Today, I have that very person here in a call with me to talk about this because I feel like this guy is crazy and I want the YouTube audience to hear about his journey through this, the ups and the downs, why he did, and so on. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Aaron, the guy that did the level 100 Destiny Islands challenge. How's it going, man? Tell me about yourself. What made you do this to start off with?
Well, man, this is just something that, like you were saying, people have tried to do over the years, but nobody's provided sufficient proof of it happening. So when I decided I wanted to start streaming, I wanted to kick it off really strong and do something that just hasn't been done yet.
Dang, that's really that's really deep right there. That's something I feel like a lot of people should take into account when they're making a Twitch channel, doing something unique, something that hasn't necessarily been done before. And you definitely did that, and the payoff seemed to be doing well for you. You were there with almost a little bit above 200 viewers while I was watching the stream. That was like one of your peaks, was it? How does it feel to be like quite the talking point of the community right now, basically, is what I'm asking?
Well, man, I've just been streaming for a month, so to get this kind of recognition from something so quickly is really cool. It's really awesome that people have taken into. I'm sorry,
We're good, yeah.
have really enjoyed like what I've done here. You know,
Yeah, like I was enjoying myself. Like honestly, like the thought of it. Like I know it was definitely hard on you, but I'm sure like the payoff was definitely worth it in the end. Like you were saying during your stream, once you got to like level 70, you just had to keep doing it, and the final few levels did feel really nice, especially with all the support you were getting throughout the streams. So that was definitely really good. Was there any point like specifically where you just felt like quitting? Like you're like, why did I do this? Why did I start this? And you just felt like bailing on it?
yeah. There's the thing was between levels 12 and 81, all I was doing was getting four experience per parry against Titus on the beach there, and that between levels 55 and 81, it took 18,000 experience per level to level up, and the hardest part was between those levels where it was taking 4.5 hours on average to get through each level, and it just felt like a real drag. So the hardest section was definitely between levels 55 and 81, where I just didn't want to go on.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable. I can't even imagine myself doing something like that, especially with how long it took. Like, how long did it take exactly? I know a lot of the people on stream knew, but like, let's say it for the YouTube audience.
It took 210 hours and 45 minutes.
Like just pure game time, no like walking around, just purely in the game, just 200 hours.
That was mostly live streamed, or that was all live streamed. But yeah, there other than parts of time where I had to leave the desk to go to the restroom and stuff, eat. There all I was doing was grinding. Yeah, there wasn't any tomfoolery.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nothing but dedication. That's like the definition of just grinding, and that's something that I feel like could be very motivational for people. Like I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching your stream, I was just thinking to myself, like, it's crazy the things you can get motivation off of. But when I was watching your stream, I was like, this dude just sat here for 200 hours in the game, just grinding this level 100 challenge thing, and it was very inspiring. It made me think like, dang, he can spend 200 hours on this. Like, I could be doing a ton of things, you know, in that time, and he's decided to dedicate all his time to this. And like I said, the payoff was definitely worth it. Would you consider doing this for any other Kingdom Hearts game, or would you ever consider doing something like this like again?
Actually, that's on the list. It's going to take about 8 times as long to get it done if I play it on the same tenacity as I did this grind, but I'm actually planning on doing the Station of Awakening as Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Whoa, that sounds a little tough. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm making no promises that I'll get through it, but
You're gonna try basically.
It's the next thing. It's next up, and I'm definitely gonna take it a little bit slower than I did this one. I muscled through 200 hours in a month. I'm definitely not gonna put myself through that again.
Yeah, like exactly how like hard was it? Not just sitting there doing the same thing for 200 hours, but like how did this affect like anything else outside of your life, if I'm allowed to ask?
Yeah, no. I'm married and I've got two cats and a dog, and my wife has been really supportive of me taking all this time out to do this. Um, sorry, but it's definitely taken its toll on my psyche. It's really the only thing I've thought about because I've been so dedicated to it over the past month that I knew when I wasn't playing, and I was home and I had free time, I felt guilty that I wasn't muscling through this because I needed to get it done. It was a constant thing in my mind for a couple weeks there.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of dedication there. I know a lot of people during your stream were asking you, like, would you ever consider doing speedruns? I saw that question a lot because you spent 200 hours on this, and that's like equivalent to the amount of time people would spend like speedrunning, maybe even more speedrunning. Would you ever do something like that? Because that takes a lot of dedication as well.
I've definitely thought about it. I look at challenges in video games as two separate things. You have sprints and you have endurance challenges. And on the sprints, you've got your speed runners and your skilled players who do level 1 runs and do speed runs consistently.
Right.
But then you have your endurance players who go for the platinum trophy or getting all the achievements. And those are kind of the two different challenges. And so far in the gaming community, there's really only the completionist for the endurance challenge. But this is just kind of a new endurance challenge that nobody's done before. And so while I would consider doing speed runs, it's kind of a different category for me in my head.
That's completely understandable. I'd imagine that the endurance challenges are, a lot harder. I'd imagine, because I've done my fair share of speed runs in the past on Twitch, like of games like Jak and Daxter and 0.2 when it was out, when it first came out. And there were some difficult moments, and it was a lot of dedication, but it wasn't anything close to what you did.
I definitely
feel like there's more.
I wouldn't say that what I've done is harder. It's just different. I definitely don't put myself on a level above those guys because those guys have severe amounts of dedication. This was just a month of my time. They dedicate months at a time to their things. So I'm definitely not trying to take away from that. It's just a different kind of thing for me.
All right. So how did you get into the Kingdom Hearts series?
I do not remember the first time I played the first Kingdom Hearts. It's been a part of my childhood since I was really young. It came out, I want to say it came out when I was 10, and I don't have a lot of memories from before I was 10, so it's kind of always been there. Okay. So I don't remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 1, but I remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and I played it through with my brother in 4 days. We sat down, I skipped school for 2 days, and it's Kingdom Hearts has always been there,
Yeah. What is it that you love about the Kingdom Hearts series, and what are some of your expectations for Kingdom Hearts 3?
I don't really have a lot of expectations for Kingdom Hearts 3. I hope that there will be some conclusions, and I hope that the gameplay isn't too action RPG which it looks like it's going towards.
Yeah.
But my favorite parts of the Kingdom Hearts series really have to do with the core character development parts between the relationship of Sora and Kairi and Sora and Riku, and Riku as a character in whole. Riku's character is very, very well written, and
I agree.
So some of my favorite parts of the Kingdom Hearts series are parts where he kind of shows his humanity and he fails while he's trying to do the right thing, and then he slips and he goes further dark.
Yeah.
And then the overall redemption of Riku. I really feel like Riku's a really solid part of the game series, like character wise.
I definitely agree with that. Okay, so one of the final few questions, and then maybe some questions after that, we'll see. You said you'll be doing a level 100 playthrough of the game, of this file that you did on your Twitch channel, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that kind of falls into the endurance challenge. I'm going to do the platinum trophy in one playthrough. So that's kind of the goal right now. It's just going to be kind of a casual playthrough. I'm gonna just stroll on through and kind of refine my like on camera persona, my like commentary, because I haven't really had a chance to really commentate anything yet. So I'm looking forward to actually playing through the game and taking my time and just enjoying it, and then getting that platinum trophy, that end game grind.
All right. You said that you did purchase 1.5 on the PS3 during your stream, if I'm correct, and then you bought this version, the PS4 version, and this was your first file on the PS4 version for 1.5 plus 2.5, and you decided to do this.
Yeah, that's right. This is the first time I've played on the PlayStation 4, so that it was pretty exciting getting that level 100 trophy as the first trophy that I got. That was a good moment.
Yeah. Well, man, thank you for joining me in this interview. That's all the questions I pretty much have. If you guys have any more questions for him, please leave them in the comment section below. Or even better yet, go follow his Twitch channel, because he will be doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff that I'm sure you guys are going to be interested in. This guy seems to be a very dedicated person, and I really hope he finds success in Twitch. And also go ahead and follow him on Twitter. I'll link all his stuff down below, whatever he wants me to link. So be sure to follow his things. Have anything else to say, man, before we end this off?
No, I think that's it, man.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me in this interview today. Thank you for choosing me to do this interview with. I really do appreciate that. My name is Prodigy. Guys, check all his stuff down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.